Welcome to Provo, Utah, Lavelle Edwards Stadium, home to the 1984 national champion BYU Cougars, and this, one of the more intimidating venues in all of college football. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Air Force Falcons, squaring off with another team from the Pac-12, the BYU Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Falcons will kick it away to start us off. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Cougars offense will have the first possession of the game. And there he is. When you build a tight end, you'd build one just like this, especially with those reliable mitts, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, he makes big plays in big games. Watch for him on third down in the red zone. He has a chance to leave an impact in this game.
Well, it's so nice to have such a big body that when he's covered, he's open, right? Like, it doesn't matter because he's got great hands and that big frame he can really utilize.
Motion from the offense. Little touch pass to the receiver. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Gets his first one of the day off. He was called on 4 times in last week's win. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. So Air Force's offense will take the field for the first time. One way to mitigate the explosive capabilities he has on the outside is be physical with him, and this dude will do that.
He will do that, and you don't see a lot of offenses take the top off this D because of this guy roaming around in the middle of the field. He is a true center fielder, so this receiver's going to have to make plays.
This just is such a great job of getting guys on the ground. A lot of people are in position, but he makes plays, so him versus a dynamic wide receiver on the outside will be a great matchup.
Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line. Quarterback checking the play. Going up top on first down. He'll take a shot. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. And here comes the offense on second down. The running back has it. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. It's third down, and they've got to get it to the 33. Back to throw, it's Bargava. Lets it fly deep downfield. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons! And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the points come on a pass from 39 yards out. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes a move. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. Gets it out fast. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. New set of downs after that completion. They'll throw it on first down. Makes his connection. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
Stopped after making the catch. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They go to the ground. Got enough space. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. And the Falcons have it in scoring position on first and goal. Trying to power it in. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Defense rolling out the big bodies to try to stuff the run. Trying to pound their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Air Force. That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Man, he's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box, and still this guy's been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're fired up.
He felt the heat trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or two. They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. They stop him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. He gets it away from his own end zone. He gets a block. He turns like that, or why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. That linebacker saw the express lane right to the ball carrier.
And a great job by the defensive line, getting some push, making them use their resources on him. The linebacker comes free, him and making the backfield for a tackle for a loss.
Nice job in coverage there. Offense trying to take a shot downfield. The defender able to tip that one up in the air and force it incomplete.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. To the end zone, and is picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. First down here for the offense. They'll try the run. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. That's the end of the quarter. Air Force has the lead here. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Just needs a crack to get a return. Slips through the line. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field, trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Power football with the run. Couldn't fight his way out of his grasp.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. The Falcons will try to pick it up on 4th down. Finds his man, and they convert. Bulldozes him. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. Field gets a little tighter here in the red zone. Pressure coming. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. That is the last thing you want on 1st down as an offense, a sack. Now it's 2nd down. To the air, it's Bargava. Working that left side now. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Trying to get to him. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. That is no good. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. The Cougars want to crank the tempo. He's going to pass on 2nd down. What a snag by the defense. Couldn't find much room on the return, but what a costly miscue, and they've got it at the 26-yard line. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. And the Falcons have pushed it inside the 20. Running it to the right. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons! No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just... And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Getting some heat. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down. 4th down coming up. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He's got great speed. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. Single back formation, and they give it to him. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. 1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Quickly complete. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Offense gets set for second down. Quarterback will audible. Looking for a man. It's Bargava. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The Falcons come to the line with a new set of downs. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Tight end finds a soft spot. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. He's got it. Touchdown, Air Force. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open, and he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
28, BYU, 0.
This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just...
And the defense gets to the quarterback. BYU lines up quickly.
Brings up third down.
On third down, he drops the throw. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, dude.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Line getting set on second down. Back to throw, it's Bargava. He's got his man. Hauled down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. He's going to pass. Throws for the tight end. Got him downfield. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He's got it, and he will score! Touchdown, Falcons!
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Trying to find his man on 1st down. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Provo. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole, This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. And with that, let's send it back to our broadcast team inside Lavelle Edwards Stadium.
And the Cougars will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Out of the end zone. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Wide out in motion. Dropping back, it's Bargava. Gets away. They're trying to get to him. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down.
2nd and short is a great situation to be in. And look at him. He drops back to pass the football. He doesn't have to throw the football. He wants to be aggressive, but he can just take off and scramble. Doesn't have to take a chance. Great being ahead of the sticks.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Falcons have it with a 1st and 10. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Feeling some heat. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Pass on the way. It's picked off. Bringing it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Offense set on first down. Looking to move it through the air. Makes the grab. It's Buck. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab on the left. At the 35, he's loose. Touchdown, Air Force! And the punishment has been extended. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Troy is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in the Fun Belt, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 4 over South Alabama. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Unloads to the wideout. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. Taking it the other way. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Falcons. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he did the pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too, now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
the 5. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Leaves it with the running back. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. They give it to him again. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. Past the 30. He's loose. He now has 106 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. They'll try to get it in with the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring him.
So you know the defense is going to be keying him too, right? Because he's hurting them a little bit.
Touchdown, Air Force! And the pummeling has started.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
BYU, 0.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be knocked down. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Wide receiver shows motion. Running behind that left side. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding. All right, this offense has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every week. And let's continue to work here and find something we do good, build maybe a little bit of momentum so next week we play a little bit better football.
On 3rd down, going up top. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. He'll take it on the return. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the 3rd quarter comes to a close. That's the end of the quarter. Air Force has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. 1st down to start the drive after the break. The give to the back. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
They'll ride the hot hand. Just plowing ahead. In his sophomore season, he's really learned to find that running room. They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
The give to the back. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown Falcons! And the stomping has commenced. With that, they are closing in on bowl eligibility, but with this big lead and a 6-0 start, much bigger dreams for this squad. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
BYU 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. Wants to return it. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes if you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring. I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop it.
Caught near the sideline. It's Rhodes. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Good timing on the quick out. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. The Falcons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The quick out. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Pocket starts to collapse. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? Finds his target down the middle. They get him on the ground, but it's a 1st down.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Makes the grab. It's Rhodes. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into...
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. They gave up the sack on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And down he goes, and that's going to do it. Didn't have much of a chance there, and the defense puts an exclamation point on this one. We're at the midway point of the season, and after the showing they delivered today, this team is firing on all cylinders through Week 7.
We've been talking a lot about this team, but you want to be remembered in the month of November. The most important part in the meat of this schedule now is coming up. If you play well throughout the 2nd half of the year, we're talking college football playoff potential.
Yeah, but you got to start somewhere, right? And I like that they started strong, made it to Week 7 now. Yes, the rivalries are coming up and more important games are coming up, but you did what you needed to do to start the season. Now just keep that mindset